Breakfast, we still have some members of the higher table that we want to welcome to come and have their seat at the higher table. We have Silla Konate. Silla Konate is a brother and an advisor to the company. And we have Abbas Kinte is also a brother and an advisor to the company. Okay, we will now go into the programs. We will start the program. Program straight away. The welcoming remarks of the program will be, well, first of all, I want to invite everybody to yet another general meeting of Yonna Forex Bureau and Yonna Enterprise, where all the staffs of these two sister companies, Yonna Forex Bureau and Yonna Enterprise, come together every end of year to grace the occasion together. This will give them time and a platform to discuss their issues and some of the gains and our constraints and our achievements within the year and prepare ourselves better into another new year. So I welcome you all from wherever you come from. I welcome you all to Baba Restaurant here. So like I said, without wasting much of the time, we go straight into the program. What I want to do now is to welcome our CEO, who is nothing other than Mr. Sirfo Toure, to give us a welcoming remark to welcome everybody here.
One mic. And then the other mic.
Oh, okay.
Yes. No, the other mic.
And before Mr. Toure will begin his talk, we'll have few more people to come here and talk. I just wanted to say to everybody that whoever is coming here to address, we are all free to express yourself in any language that you feel like. Be in English, Wolof, Manjako, Mandinka, any language you feel like to express yourself. What is important is communication and understanding from the people. Mr. Toure, you are welcome.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Mbejama mo be welcome la. Mbedwala Yonna mo be musukunda ke kunda kabo katon kata koena. Kabo Yonna Forex Bureau and Yonna Enterprise. Mbena luntam bunyar be kontonna. Melbe high table kanjam. Mbena senior member sol kontonna. Mbena so vice sulfan kontonna be welcome la on board. Be all the staff kontonna. Ni mutaraku kotol doron comme que sawosang sibenyo kanka kacha kanyo haklo bulandi mbota men kono san koto men kono dunda sankuto kono bota kol kolya kol mel sorota do ko kono kaje ko do kole onat nan bara manke kafo ko malla fi nyola ka sinyo kante ngom kano da manneti amanke do kote doronti so ya o kamala be mo be welcome la kana Yonna Yonna family kana kasi jambi ka kacha na nidia kola anin kol mel yalon ko bata kol mel soto no ani be mo be kilin konton na to na konton be mo be jeyla ira kata kola ko niamo Yonna mol mel be do kola wolle Yonna ke Yonnati o kamala be mol be konton na be jeyla anin ko folo be afolo la men na wolo nyindi ko be mo be dan la be nga 1 or 2 minutes silence ki kadwa amod dibaye nan ndo ko nyola mati ni santambila na ya ki janne alda ngena ala min jiyo doya o ko be mo be dan la folo be sinyo so nga duaye fo ala sa so arjana kallanke wala fo ala sa dimbal tam samba ya sono yandi anim fanan si dua mil fanan bota yona ko ne tara dula ko tento e be dinkira men fo ala je yirwe yentel mil fanan du jam fo ala je yiro wanye so be mo be dan lo duala ala baraka yo kolan sina microphone murondi Ibrahima ni fa tiamma mo adum programme ko no sai inshallah luntan bi janne ning ko kola mi be ning diamul pareta wato men sina do manding kacha yo na tanya to ninga planol men landi 2020 to mando so do manding kacha je inshallah wassalamu alaikum warahmatullahi
Assalamu rahmatullah. That was the welcoming remark by the CEO of Yonna Forex Bureau and Yonna Enterprise. This is Mr. Sirifo Toure. Thank you for the welcoming remark. The next item on the program is the statement by the head of operation. As we all know, in any company, most especially a financial institution, operation is a very busy department. They play a very important role into the day-to-day running of the company. Though all the other departments are very important, but like I said, operations is at the customer delivery where they serve the customers directly. So they must have their problems, or the head of the operations must have some of the content that he wants to share with his subordinates, because all the tellers and the supervisors are under the head of operation. So we want to invite her, who is nothing other than Kadi Jata. We want to invite Kadi to share some information with us.
Assalamu alaikum, everyone. It's a great pleasure for me to welcome each and everyone for our another edition of our annual staff meeting. You are all welcome.
Thank you.
So, I just want to collaborate on few things. Mr. Chairperson, members of the high table, I want to assure you that I have a very good team. They work hard in 2019, and we assure you people that we will work more than what we do in 2019, inshallah. They are hardworking and commitment. They always ready to deliver up to their expectation, which I appreciate, and Only few things I want to address. My tellers, we should try to help each other when it comes in terms of processing transactions. That's very important. And most of the time I get complaints from various tellers. Let me change the language and say it in Mandinka properly for you to get me right. Okay. Maybe I will be at Bruce B branch, have full network, the connection is good, my CUG line is okay. So my fellow teller at either Sabi or Wasu having a connection problem and trying to reach you just to help him out, they will be calling, you will not even pick your phone. So let's please try this 2020, we make difference with that. Because the customer at Brusubi is the same customer at Basse. Okay. Customer member Burusubi is the same Yonna customer long. Customer at Basse is the same Yonna's customer. So let's try and work hand in hand to help each other, because if that customer, the teller at Basse cannot process the transaction and we lose that customer, it's a minus to you, it's a minus to me, it's a minus to the company, which will not be good for us. Because ngalon ko mbeba ngani akiline ngan sono moyele nyoy nga do woke aliya kata bakele in 2019 nga try nga kata min tambita nga minke 2019 ñun 2020 ntol be family kilon leti ni aji ale mbe bole natan do ayembe bole yona, because kabin kana yona manyolo bara anana ta mbe bendi na destin ba nyoko no le so nga try nga nyu makoy nga ngani yele nyoy nga do woke. So ni wo botaje closing hours, opening hours, mbala fila ko elaborate more, because operation, customer service, ika customer le call and they direct them. So ninko na customer le ko, we open at 8 o'clock and close at 6 o'clock. Janita ka open is 9 o'clock. Before 6 o'clock you close. So yeah, is that fair to our customers? That's not fair. Let's try and improve a little. Though I'll try. I'm just a few points only for me. I don't go week to get the money because hadama diya wale nyama. Iman hadama di oman tima. So kudol bije ka week jele. So na week point all munyi nati. Nga try nkana juna do kola. We close on time. Nga na customer be satisfied no up to our maximum level. Alkana bureau surround before time. Don't close the office before time. Let's please try to sit and work up to the last minute of our time. Lastly, peer influence. Peer influence nga hakilo tu woto bake. Ni aje yona eta do kola lati lale. An mbola jikila wola na ya nga siya nyotema. Do kana nanang. Itala conditional. Maybe Daniel la conditional ni kadila conditional mankilia. Maybe Daniel much more responsibility shoto. Kadidu maybe thousands of people are depending on her. So come ntaka nanga foko her. I don't want this and this and this, or I want to quit from the company. So ntafananga mo yo mari la kumola I follow him or her. Now nga hakilo tu over to back. Any problem soto in your office, you have your immediate boss. You can lodge the complaint to her. She will give you a positive answer of that problem. I know every problem has a better solution. So, nte fem follow no back because I'm very happy. Nte fem follow no back. So na diamo ta siala bage because un contanta bage a good team le soto, and I'm proud to stand anywhere to say that I have a good team. So mba min dan la rek wala ñu tuk. Yeah, I'm proud to stand anywhere to say that I have a good team. So ngaji 2020 we will make a difference. So please, near any problems or you have any complaint, let us hear as a family, as a loved one, as a co-worker. Please, that's my advice. And I'm very happy to have all of you here to enjoy this moment with you because you work for it. And Yonna is always proud of you guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, my own boss lady, Madam Koli, Kadijata. You all had her very well. She have made some points here, and she have thanked each and every one of you for the hard work you have did in 2019, and hopefully she is expecting more in 2020. So, do good, good always follows you. She's always happy with you people. So you have to speed up. As Mandinka says, suosi bori nyawa nya fwe sa lafa busola. So you people are with us. Today we are all here for the end of 2019. We pray for each other. We always do this. We embrace each other. Yonna Foreign Exchange Bureau. And you had the operation head have already said what she have for you people. And I guess you people also have a promise for her, which you have to fulfill in 2020. Okay, from here then we continue with the other agenda on the list. Mr. Ibrahim, you're welcome again.
Thank you, Fatjam, my Sarahula lady. Thank you very much. Yes, our next agenda on the program is to invite Mr. Silla Konate. Mr. Silla Konate, you are invited at the podium. As we all know, Mr. Silla Konate is known by many in the Gambia here. He's in the educational field at the MBI management. He has taught many students, most of us whom are currently serving at higher departments within the country here. He's an educationist and he is still doing his job, what he does best. Most of us here are his students. Just today at the lobby here, at the hotel lobby here, we met somebody here who was his student. So he is known in the Gambia here by many people. That's why we invited him here today to grace this occasion with him. Uncle, you are invited once again.
Thank you very much, MC. A very good afternoon to all of you, members of the high table, distinguished staff of Yonna Forex Bureau and Yonna Enterprise, invited guests. It is my pleasure to be in your midst this afternoon as a very, very important stakeholder as far as Yonna Forex Bureau and Yonna Enterprise is concerned. I offer my little advice in terms of how this company can grow from strength to strength and from height to height. And I think it is very, very important that this activity that you embark on, which is called the annual general meeting, this is a very, very important gathering of all the staff and management and other important stakeholders to come together, meet as a family, interact with each other, because I'm sure Yonna is growing very, very wild now. The company staff strength is growing. So as a matter of fact, some of you don't know each other. I'm sure, isn't it? Yes. Yeah, so this kind of gathering is very, very important, so that if you see X, you know that, oh, this is also a member of Yonna Forex Bureau and Yonna Enterprise, then he or she also knows that we are also part and parcel of the family. So the importance of this kind of gathering cannot be overemphasized. That is why we have also tried to take our time to come and be with you, so that we can also make up some faces and also try to give our little advice that we have in terms of how this company can move from one level to another level. We have heard the previous speakers talking about the the CEO himself and the head of the operations. They've delivered some very, very short but very, very succinct speech, which I think if we all have listened to properly, I think it will inspire us. It will make us more committed to the goals of the company, and that it will also propel us very, very seriously into the 2020 with different attitude, with different passion for the company, and that I think when we have that, I think that will really help this great institution. Yonna Enterprise and Yonna Forex Bureau, we all know it's a household name, isn't it? Huh?
Sure.
Are you understanding? Yes, it's a household name. So what you people should have a big responsibility in terms of moving it from one level to another level. And I know the kind of staff that this company has, I think that is not going to be a problem. The company has the right staff, they have the right qualifications, and the right attitude. So I think it's always important that we talk to each other, because that's part of our making. We have to be talking to each other to make sure that we become more committed, we become more productive, more motivated, so that this company becomes our company. We give in our best, so that we become the key players as far as the industry is concerned. So I think I don't want to take much of your time, but I'm very happy today to be part of this gathering. It's a very important gathering. If you know what this gathering is all about, I think you will really appreciate the effort that management has taken to bring all of you on board here. A lot of things are going to be discussed here that will affect you and affect your departments and your units. So I also want to urge you to take your work very seriously, come to work on time, do what you are supposed to do, make sure that you exceed the expectation of your supervisor or your supervisors. They have trust in you, the company has trust in you, that's why you are hired. I'm sure most of you, at the time that you were being hired, it was not only you who was picked, to come on board. Maybe it was like an interview of several people, and that, you became successful. So that is very important. And when you come out, among many as the successful candidate, I think you also need to deliver your utmost best to make sure that the company, grows from height to height. On that note, once again, I want to thank all of you for coming, and I want to pray that this company becomes the envy of every company. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Uncle Silla Konate. That's a very important speech, and I'm sure we have all listened to what he has said. The next itinerary on the program is to invite another brother and advisor to the company, who is nothing other than Mr. Abbas Kinte. Mr. Uncle Abbas Kinte, you are also welcome.
Yo, assalamu alaikum. Unlike Sila, I'm going to speak in Mandinka because bemol be konton na bak. Ninketa kontan kubalte because ninka kele sangosang, and it's good to see fananko sangosang na bekela. Ikajala mo kala fala. Ninang momen bejang wole siata momen bejang nung serong, and serong serong na fanam visada serong kote. So yo company la omo ala tentu balat, and bal be tentu la bal jayela ali kato menke sango kono because niaje company be modul tano la do ko la menu be je wala kata foko do sotota me adna modul be la fala. So for those of you many alon ko join to newly near Yonna la history long ya amira datita nyame fafuta nyame sign omo ala tentu balat. So ni mo be Yonna la kumo fola isafa ko ke jawo wala mu Yonna bama na Yonna famar Because really, Yonna started as Yonna Enterprise. Mini market on Kejawala what. So Kejawala molbe bamani famari bari Kejawala katoni ko ole nyimbe ulubi. So nguloko si Kejawala. So over the years, Yonna, but from mini market to foreign exchange, then domang for be after that in Tembodo. For that in Tembodo for lang we have bigger plans. Me along ko for mandang foreign exchange damat. Me plan dul for sort of maybe ni CEO for diam tabo for la. Me along ko wole for sembo warta nyung foreign exchange business o damat. So obemo ala tentuleti. And Allah katakuo mobile nyayaje. And the company bukatano staff all koma. And really Allah barakabake. And momo you continue women you continue wala. And on behalf of the management and from interfinance fono wala mnyentiko Yonna open door policy la so ni me problem so because mo kilin la miro buka company sambano. And ngojel staff jamal kono jam melan koy katela dulal tole e ka mira kendol soto men si company sambano nyaato den si baro commande warang sirifo warang itol fongola immediate supervisor yo ideal fire and most of the time ideal ka adopt so near mira fanang in terms of technology near mira Yonna bi nyame nunto in terms of software men ka use and imbi software men fanang ka use completely different. So ibayel go sign controls jamal be jël information ka soto no nyamal and staff all fanan na katakuwo fanan sembo waratal back in terms of providing information me alon ko wala na takla system all kon and the accuracy of information is quand même fanan di aje wo fanan improve tale back and more fanan na katakuwo in terms of like company policy norma and procedures wo fanan improve tale back. So Yonna kay say most alatentu dorong like kambe member staff holding management o team. So mbe ala dane la fo ala si okay nyato ta kut. Company fanang like from start for now profito be la fala domandoma be la fana do ngalo ni CEO fo be diamula ba fla le ne ko kete nyame. But on behalf of myself and in management and mol be mbal be tentu la back ala baraka.
Thank you, Mr. Abbas Kinte, for that piece of advice. And I'm sure we will all take your advice very important. As we are all young civil servants here, we all have a brighter future ahead of us. But you can only make success out of those brighter futures if you listen to the advice of the experienced people that have passed through that line before you. One thing I always say, Yonna is lucky. Why we are lucky? Because majority of our staffs are all young. We can look within this building here, most of whom are 30 downwards. And we are the one running this company, you know? So that shows that, you know, all of us are dedicated and committed. If we put up a fight, we can achieve whatever we want to achieve, either with this company or without this company. If you are with the company, you achieve with it. Someday you might leave the company, but the experience that you gain within that company will always stay with you. Most of the times, the job that we are doing currently, we belittle it. Some would say, well, I'm just an ordinary teller. But you never know. The present job that you are doing today is preparing you for a better future. You never know that unless you leave this job, you pick up another job. Then that's the time you will know that my previous job was preparing me for this better job. So, I bet atana mokana ibekuo kuleka na jutala. Yamute ibulutandim flola. So, Uncle, thank you very much for that advice. The next person on the agenda is Mr. Bekai Dabo. Mr. Bekai Dabo also is a brother and an advisor to the company.
afternoon, ladies and gentlemen.
Good afternoon.
And a happy new year to everyone in here, please.
To you too.
This is indeed a great honor in the sense that relatively, with the lineup here, I'm not even supposed to speak. But I just want to give a quick and brief advice. From experience, I am, I think, 18 years plus at where I work, 18 years plus this year. I've been there like more than 18 years. I started as a raw clerk, a raw cashier. You know, I rose through the ranks to where I am today. I might not want to tell you my current position right now, but you know, alhamdulillah. You know, my inspiration, my secret in there is, you know, I am not there alone. I am there to represent my family. I represent a family name in there, in the sense that I don't compromise integrity. I was a cashier when I started. Cashier in the sense that I was entrusted. I just don't need a supervisor to come make sure that, you know, I am doing the things right, or I just don't go home with a penny. I actually believe in protecting myself and protecting that family name, in the sense that if there's a problem, you will not go alone. Like, you know, you will have people at your back to just make sure that you're fine. So my advice will be, if you're interested, you're given a responsibility, do it to the best of your abilities. And money is not a factor here. Do it to the best of your abilities, you know, you leave it like that. I just don't want to be preaching here, but do it to the best of your abilities and do it. The end of month salary might change something, but not anything significant. What's more important is, if you deliver, you work to the best of your abilities, you will eventually be where you want to be. That's my belief. And it's a secret that, you know, worked very, very well for me. If you do it, it will work for every one of you here, please. You know, from there, what I believe also, and I always tell Sirifo is, you know, the customer service that we preach, I strongly believe that at this level, management level, don't even tell your staff about customer service. Richard Branson will always say that, you know, he will take care of his staff, then the staff will take care of the customers. If like management takes care of you, he doesn't even need to tell you to take care of the customers. You will very well take care of your customers. So management, you take note of that one. These are your customers. You take care of them, then they do the job for you. This is what I believe in. Like when it comes to the operational bit, I'm an operational guy. You know, in as much as, you know, I have these beliefs, I just don't compromise standards. I don't compromise professionalism and integrity. They're very, very key, and key in the sector that you people are working. That's cars, that's finances. You don't just wait for the next day to balance up. It doesn't work anywhere as far as finances is concerned. You'll have to balance before you go home. Kadi, I think, yeah. Kadi knows me a little bit. You know, so he talked about opening and closing time. I just don't believe in closing time as far as financial operations are concerned. You can have an opening time, but there's no closing time. The closing time is if you're balanced. If you're not balanced, you cannot close. So don't tell me about the closing time. You'll have to make sure everything is done, and it's done properly before the next day. Please, you know, let's have that one in mind. The next bit is, you know, I can proudly say this, and I can say it everywhere. I was present when Yonna was beginning. I was there when Yonna FX was starting. I know where they started and where they are today. My advice to management again is, Yonna shouldn't be business as usual. You know, it has gone beyond informal Yonna. It has gone beyond, you know, wherein you can compromise standards. It has gone beyond where you can say Yonna and Sirifo. Yonna is much bigger than Sirifo. It's no more Sirifos. This is Yonna, and it's an enterprise. It's completely different from an individual. So like, you know, let's all take ownership of Yonna here. As far as we're concerned, everybody owns it. So let's cherish it and make sure we're doing it for ourselves. It's not a favor. We're not working for anyone here. You are all working for yourselves. You're not doing a favor for anyone here. You are doing favors for yourself. This is where our bread are buttered. This is where we should take it very, very seriously. You do it serious, like I said, you will eventually get to where you want to go. So I appeal that, please, anywhere you are, let's work and do it to the best of our ability. Please. Yeah, you know, this is New Year's. This is for like this is merrymaking. We shouldn't be like, you know, talking beyond certain level just to change moods. But you know, like the fact is, it's a new year. Every time, this time of the year, everybody will come with like, you know, very good New Year resolutions. But like, you know, 1-2 months down the line, we start forgetting about it. You know, what I want to say is let's make resolutions, let's make very reasonable ones, you know, and work towards it. They're really, really, really achievable. And, you know, Yonna can do it. 2019, if you follow Yonna's trend, you follow Yonna's activity, like the building that they were occupying at the beginning of 2019 and where the head office is right now, it is very different. That's a very remarkable achievement. You pass that building, you know that it's not business as usual anymore. You pass that building, you know that Yonna is sending a statement. Yonna is sending a message telling the business community, especially those in the finances, that they are for real and they are here to stay. They have a prudent concept and they will go for it. So what's more important is let's maintain the standards and go for it. You know, like I said, you know, it's a merrymaking. I will still want to appeal if the chance is given. We can even organize workshops, training workshops, then we can go into details about many other operational issues. Then, you know, eventually we can fix them up. But I just don't want to change this thing to a training session. It's a retreat, you know, it's end of year party, it's brainstorming, so I'll just leave it like that for now. Finally, like, honestly, I'm amazed with the crowd that I'm seeing here. This is a very big one, relatively. The number of staff here, you look at them, you know, you can see the degree of some feeling of readiness that, you know, these people are ready, you know, they're all very young and they can do it. Yes, you can do it and you've done it already. You know, the only thing is now, just make sure where you are, you go to another level. The challenge is you've set the pace already, so there is no going back. There's no going back in this game, you know. You have to make your mark and go for it. All the best and a happy new year once again. Like I said, you know, thank you so much for your attention. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Mr. Bekai, for that piece of advice to all of us. It looks like Mr. Dabo read my mind just before I speak. What I was just saying, he just elaborated on that. But some of the things that he says about integrity, you know, being honest to yourself and having integrity, yourself and your family. Because like you said, most of us are aware here. When they are employing you, the first thing that the company is interested for you to sign is the MOU of the guarantee or the ownership of the liability. So that means you are going to the job, but you or your family name is at stake here. When Ibrahima took something from Yonna, it's though if I took it individually, but the Manekunda name will be at the burden because I have to bring in my family. And each of us here, we go to work to bring something to our family. But we don't want to take it from our family and bring it to Yonna. That's not what we want. So some of the things that he said here, you know, they are very touching. Like he said, he started as a teller. That's what I was just saying here. He started as a teller. We've seen a bank here, a popular bank here, which I don't want to name. Their former MD also started as a teller. That person started as a teller. He ended up being the manager of that bank. So like what I was saying here, mo kana jutibe kuokula. Janite be wulula ino enyanta tambela enyanta pass la dula o dula la ino ale obe destiny. So any job that you are doing, you know, be serious with it, be committed, and put sacrifice to it. The rest you leave it to Allah. Allah will make it happen for you. So Uncle, thank you very much for that piece of advice. And the next person on the agenda here is nothing other than Mr. Kejao Bayo. Like Mr. Abbas has said, that we all know Kejao. It's a household name, within the company here. So we will give Kejao to give his own remarks.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu to the whole family. Definitely, I'm very happy to, at least for the first time sitting on the high table here. Many people will say, hey, today KJ is on the high table. Actually, this was a honor, Actually, I never like to be in this on this high table. Every year if I come, I used to come late because I don't want to be here. I always like to sit in behind there. What I normally say since all the previous years is that it's not Yonna that make it as Yonna. It's you people who make it Yonna to be Yonna. Because if it are you people, we have not been anywhere now. Because I've seen your director of operations started as a teller now before, and now it is the director of operations. So normally that's how things started and that's how it is going. Don't see yourself as Basse or maybe Fatoto or Garawal whatever. Not because of we are look low upon you or whatever. It's just because we want you to have experience with different people there. People in provinces, I'm not saying that, but they are somehow far from here. Maybe they will not understand certain things, but you have been there. Can try to talk to them and put them in order. At the end of the day, you are there so as a best customer or staff for best customers there. So being a teller, it doesn't mean nothing. It means everything for you. It's just the beginning of the beginning. You have started from there. You can innovate somewhere different from Yonna. There are certain staffs who leave Yonna and they are at some points. So it's not a big deal. Actually, I cannot talk much about the financial side or the Western Union side. Or what I can talk about is the enterprise side. That's where I operated much. I have some able staffs here which are doing very well. In both in and out of the out of combos, and I thank them very well. And I see their cooperations, and how they are performing well. Actually, without them, the enterprise cannot work. Because normally whatever we bring in this country, or we brought in this country, is in containers, lot of containers, and that container is containing a lot of, items or whatever. So those one items up to that level, it's only an individual cannot do that. It's only the help of those people there, the staffs, the drivers, the marketers, and the other things are all events, So I thank them very well, and I am hoping this year will be better than last year. And my able brother Musa Jabi also is doing very well at the main office. So definitely, I don't have much to say. I only want to thank all of you for your presence, and I see next year or this year at least better than last year. I thank you all, please.
Thank you, Mr. Kejao Bayo, the MD of Yonna Enterprise. Thank you for your advice and encouragement. We're still on the program. Time is going, and we will go along with it. So we will not waste any other time, but I think my Sarawule woman is trying to do some things here. Pacham, okay? Yes. Eko comme fanga ya fo nyami jam uncle ya fo nyami mba jahaselal English the manika counting fengo fe mo fengo fe mo ede. Comme on ya fo nyami staff so letamu company. Management is just there to direct, to give advice, but staff so letamu company. And all you can do is to make them happy. And sometimes to make your staffs happy or to encourage your staffs, it comes in many forms. And you have companies have their way of doing encouragement. Some give it by cash, some award prize, some different ways, scholarships and every other thing. So every company has its own way of how to show appreciation to their staffs. So at this moment in time, that's what we are up to give some award prizes to some of the staffs. It's true that you cannot award the whole company at once. Last year, some people have it. This year, some people will have it. Next year, other people will have it. So everybody is equal here, and everybody, one way or the other, did your best to make sure that the company has a successful year. So there is nothing like, I don't have a award, so I'm not important. Everyone is important. If you want to know that everybody is important, just sit for 2 days without seeing the cleaners that usually clean your office. That's the time you know that everybody is important. Or the night watchman, or you close one branch or two branch, you will see how frustrated Mr. Ture is if one branch is closed or two branch. So that shows that everybody is important in the company. Biring fitarla lombam for watchman for cashier, everybody is important. It's a cane work. If the other part of the cane is cut, it affects everybody. So everybody is important in the company here. The award here is just for encouragement. And we have so we have people here that the management see it feel need to award some of these outstanding people based on their commitment, their dedication and hard working. But everybody is hard working. Every student studied for the exams. But not everybody will pass the exams for different reasons. So I want to appeal to everybody that let's just keep it with good faith. As long as we are working, there is more to come. If you don't have the award this year, instead you should be envious. You should be envious in a more clean way. The envy towards that should be that I want to have award next year. This award that this particular person win, I want to win it next year. And there is nothing that I see you cannot win it if you put a commitment. So, as usual, we are all one big family in Yonna here. There is no day, you don't talk to the other person. We call each other's CUG lines. Either we are at home or whilst at work, at home. So that shows that how close we are. We are all brothers and sisters here. The time that we spend together as colleagues, we don't even spend that with our families. Most of us, it's only Sundays that we have time, or depending on your off day. That's the time you have the time to sit with your family. But the majority of your time, you spend it with your colleagues at work. So these people they are like a family, So this is the way things are. I can see they are making their arrangements to arrange things in order. No? Yes, I would deal with it. Huh? Yeah, like I was saying, it's still one big family, Yonna. Let's just continue pushing, do what we do. is the most important thing, and that will yield the fruit for all of us. I think I will allow the DJ to play some entertainment while these people
Ibrahim, I think this time you have to tell them the differences in the award. The award have to go with something. This time, not only those who are awarded are hardworking, but we are trying to put something in you people. Something that you can go with. At least when you look at it, you will smile again. You will know this is a hardworking thing. And it is something that you will appreciate from Yonna. And as you all know, we always want to see a smile in our in the face of those we are working with. We don't want to see any stress faces. If you are not awarded, does not mean that you are not hardworking. You are, definitely. But we cannot award all of you at once. So we really want you people to appreciate what we are doing for you. This 2019, you may not be part of the award, but inshallah, 2020, you can be somebody who will be the first person to be awarded. So I want you to put this thing at the back of your mind, that we are all one. As one of the speakers mentioned, Yonna is a household name. This is not one person. This is ownership. It is yourself. My own. You take it as something which is like when you are in your home, you say, this is mine. You take good care of it. Anything that you are doing, you have peaceful mind. So we all work together as one family, as everything. We make sure for the year 2019, we satisfy our customers. We have less complaints from our customers. I'm very happy about that one. And I want what you people did in 2019, you did more than that in 2020, inshallah. So can we get your attention now? We will be now giving the award to the deserving ones. But Mr. Dige, can you put something on that before we finish arranging this thing? Thank you very much.
And according to that list, I'll be done. No mobile. No mobile. This one, I'll go with her.
I'm up.
I want to read.
No mobile, I feel it.
Huh?
I feel it.
You put me at Benedict.
Yalan.
Yeah. Name Jereka, Atamana, Bakamana.
thinking of owning your dream homes, EJ Investment is here for you. Secure our quality bungalows with 2, 3, or 4 bedrooms, or our story buildings 3 or 4 to 5 bedrooms at very affordable prices with flexible payment plans at our Sanyang Seaview Estate, where you can enjoy the cool breeze with modern infrastructure such as tar roads, covered drainage system, modern electrification with street lights, gated entrance with security posts, and social amenities such as gas station, shopping mall, medical clinic, park, schools, children daycare, and a lot more. Our dedicated team of professionals will keep the estate clean at all times, provide security and patrol team within the estate premises, install latest technologies such as CCTV, Wi-Fi, home network installation, solar panel, and power backup system. Also, check out for our additional home facilities and interior design service such as premium tiling, wall plaster, home landscape, fingerprint home lock, and a lot more. Visit our office at Senegambia Kololi Highway and get a free site visit tour, or contact us on 4464-838. WhatsApp us on 3259220. Or you can visit our Facebook page or Instagram on EJ Investments. EJ Investments, we are first in properties.
Before we do the presentation of awards, Mr. Barrow here, the MD, want to make some notes. We want to give some statement so we can lend him our ears so that we can listen to him.
No, I do not intend to make a that long statement, but what we wanted to say is to really tell you people that how some of you who are qualified enough today to receive these awards, what really happened. There was a committee responsible for making sure that they nominate staffs for various award categories, which have been done. And then those whose names were shortlisted, we went through them again just to make sure that we do not give any other person a very unfair advantage. Every character has been tested. Every bit of our job has been tested. And then this goes beyond, sometimes even some of the award categories even goes beyond the normal job that we do in the offices as well. So just to make sure that everybody is clear about that. We might have our opinions. Really, everybody has been tested before your names comes up here. And then on that note, I want to thank each and every one of you here. And for those of us who might not be going home with awards, that doesn't mean that you didn't do enough. And then we encourage you next year, inshallah, and the years ahead of us, that someday somebody is going to walk away with another award. And on that note, I want to thank each and every one of you, and especially the award committee, the people who sit there to make sure that they vetted every staff of this company. I thank them all for their attention. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, Mr. Momodu Barrow, the head of admin and finance. Thank you for that short remark. As you all hear him, what he said, we have awards here to be presented to those deserving this 2019. And hopefully next year, we expect to have more awards than this one, because the more hardworking people, the more awards we get on the table. So I guess those of you who are not called today, we start to tighten up our belt, to work hard, to see that when this social person get this year, in 2020, I will be the first person to get it. I guess we all had that one. Okay, we are going to start with the outstanding staff of the year. Outstanding Staff of the Year. We have Ami S. Jallo of Same. Ami S. Jallo of Same. In recognition of our effort, resulting in the high level of productive and performance in the company. Ami, you inspire me a lot. The moment I saw your name, it seems for me to be a cashier again, once again. So now we will call
Mr. CEO, Mr. Sirifo Ture,
to do the presentation on behalf of the management. Stand.
Sorry, I want you also to announce that any award winner here probably must have represented a department or a branch. So please acknowledge the branch as well so that everybody will be informed accordingly.
Yes.
So you can tell people where AMI comes from and which branches is managing.
Ami S. Jallo is from Same Medina branch in CRR. So those of you who did not know her, she is the outstanding staff of the year. Ami S. Jallo, you're welcome to receive your award with a smile and with the hard working you have done for the company for the year 2019.
Sorry, just to add that these awards today, everybody is going home with a certificate. There is also a cash token attached to this award. And not only that, there is also a package here that somebody is going home with. So she is going home free. So sit for your hand. Thank you.
You see, this is what I was saying. I said we didn't have only award for you people, but we have something else for you that can make you smile. When you open your bag, you can smile and smile again. And that thing, you can have it for so many years. Whenever you look at it, you will know that Yonna have given me something that can make me smile. So, okay. Thank you very much, Ami S. Jallo, for the wonderful job for the 2019 Outstanding Staff of the Year. Mr. Ibrahima, you can call for the next hour.
The next award online is Risks and Compliance Award. Risks and Compliance Award. And that goes to Mama Sisao. Mama Sisao, you are invited to the podium.
Can you give Mama a round of applause, please?
And Mama Sisao come from Sami Karantaba, CRR.
Can Mr. Sirifo today do that presentation, please? As you all see what Ami have received, Mama also will receive the same thing as what Ami have received. A small note in an envelope, a bag, a gift in a bag. So Mama, you can smile for Yonna. We need a smile from you.
Handsome.
Thank you very much, Mama Sisao. Thank you, Yonna family. Thank you so much. CRR people, we are happy today. Okay. We are still on risks and compliance.
We are still on risks and compliance, and the next person is Madam Baji.
Can you give Madam Baji a round of applause, please?
Madam Baji is currently working at Bambo branch. Bambo 2.
Bambo 2.
Bambo 3, Bambo 1. You know these Bambos, they confuse me.
For those of you who did not know Madam Baji, Madam Baji is the one at Bambo 1. She is the teller at Bambo 1, and they have the award, Risks and Compliance. Sirifo will give this award, please.
Na bos nga ngin tay.
5-5.
Ba wakil la le lo jang ki.
Muncul lah.
Thank you, Madam Baji.
Thank you very much, Madam Baji.
Thank you, Madam Baji.
We are still on risks and compliance. As we all know that risks and compliance we normally work with every day. So that's why we have more than 2 hours. The third person for risks and compliance is no other person than Aissatou Camara of Busumbala branch. Aissatou Camara of Busumbala branch. For those of you who did not know who is Aissatou Camara, she is the one. Congratulations, Aissatou Camara.
Congratulations.
Okay, thank you.
The next items on the agenda is attendance award. Attendance award is very important because we want our staffs to come to work regularly so that they can serve their portfolio. And that prize goes to nothing other than, he goes to by the person Tida Kamara, my own nephew.
You see, Tida Kamara is the one at Tipagara's branch.
At the head office.
Anytime I come to office, I must meet Tida at the office.
She is very
and
punctual.
all of you should bear me witness that normally you meet Tida at the teller keys.
Tida is very punctual.
She's always in office in time, and she is always there up to closing time. She has to wait until all her accounts are balanced. Then from there, she will leave to go home. Now we must call Mr. Keja Obayo to do the presentation on behalf of that. Mr. Keja, please. Congratulations, Tida. You can also see Tida also is receiving an award and a bag. It's a gift inside and a white envelope. So it's better for those of us who is not having it this year. We try to adjust ourselves because me, next year, I want to see myself here.
Yes.
I don't want to see myself down there, you know. I want to smile. I want to have this bag going home smiling.
Tida, after Uncle Canal, the envelope one. Look after Uncle Canal. Yes, we are still on the attendance award. We are still on the attendance award. And the next attendance award goes to Ajakani.
Ajakani. Sometimes I wonder if Aja used to pray morning prayer in the office. Because whenever I check the list, Aja's name is on top. So I wonder if Aja prays, whether she used to come and pray inside the office or not. So Aja, congratulations for that. Thank you very much. Aja is Banjul branch.
Banjul
Those
branch.
of you who did not know Aja is the one at Banjul branch.
The next item on the list is most disciplined staff award. Most disciplined staff award.
I like this award. Most disciplined staff award.
Discipline
it
is
does
the
not
key.
mean that all of us did not have discipline. We have. But we must have somebody who is disciplined than all of us. Or somebody who shows herself every time that she is the most disciplined person. And we have no other person than Penda Balde of Gambisara branch. Penda Balde of Gambisara branch have the most disciplined staff award. Penda, congratulations.
And the second award on the most disciplined award goes to Usman Bojang of Sanyang branch.
You see, Usman Bojang. You see, my Usman is here.
Sego.
For the first time, I do disagree with Usman. But when you come to in terms of discipline, I found Usman's name there.
Al Sego la kurto ji. Ala kurto man futa du.
No, this one is Usman, congratulations. Usman is the one at managing Sanyang branch. For those of you who did not know Usman and you have never met him, he's the one at Sanyang branch, and he is among those most disciplined staffs
Let's have
of
silence,
2019.
please. Silence, please.
Okay, next year I want to be the most disciplined staff.
And the next item on the program is Customer Service Award.
Oh my God, my area.
Customer Service Award.
That one is my area, Customer Service Award.
And
I have somebody who can talk to 3 customers at once. She'll be talking to somebody on the phone. She will satisfy those 3 customers at once. When you talk, she said, I have a customer here that I have to satisfy first before talking to you on the phone. And I appreciate that one. That person is no other person than Aissatou Silla of Farafenye branch. Aissatou Silla of Farafenye branch. And also she is the supervisor of Farafenye area. So Aissatou, congratulations for that effort. And we now call Mr. Abbas Kinte to do that presentation for us, please.
Eyes.
When I said it, most of you can bear my weakness. When you call Aissatou to do anything for you, you will hear her speaking to customers, encouraging them, go to their places, deliver their money for them. She's doing all that effort. We get all this information from our customers. Not that only us vet it, but our customers also vet this for us. So Aissatou, congratulations.
And the second person to receive award under customer service is Ngone Jata.
You see, there was a time Ngone was trying to help my customer. I had Ngone trying to cry. I said, Ngone, what's your problem? I have been struggling for this customer's reference number, but I couldn't get it. I call until I'm tired. Can you please help me? So Ngone, congratulations for that effort for our customers.
This is the second time Ngone is receiving award.
Ngone is the one managing Kauru branch. For those of you who did not meet Ngone and you have not seen him.
This is the second time she's receiving award. So that shows her commitment. And the
other category we have here is the Supervisors Award. These supervisors, they are all doing wonders. They are all doing a great job for us. They are the place whereby even the management is not there. Any information that we need, they are on the ground to provide all the information that the management need. They run day to night to see that all our customers at their end is satisfied, and the cashiers under them also have the satisfaction of working in their offices. The best supervisor of the year is no other person than Bakari Mane of Basse branch.
Kunadi, you can come and receive on behalf
Bakari
of
Mane of Basse branch.
Kunadi will receive on his behalf.
Bakari is not around, but Kunadi is here to pick the award for him. Congratulations, Bakari.
And the next agenda on the program is the dress code award for men.
You see,
dress code award for men.
Sometimes I used to come to office and stand. I'll be looking at them one by one. We used to observe those who come in with our uniform, your neatness, the way you dress to come to work. You know, sometimes your neatness also attracts our customers. It gives them hope that this person I'm working with is somebody who is special. It can make them walk back again to come and receive their transactions. So your neatness and your dress code is very important for us and our customers. So we have 3 males here to be awarded for that. We have Michael Mendy of Tanje branch. We have Michael of Tanje branch.
And Mr. Becca will give the presentation.
Yes.
Mr. Becca Dabo will be awarding them.
Michael, congratulations. Michael is the one at Tanje branch. He is always in shoot, but today I guess he just want to make it a freestyle. He just want to make a change in terms of dress code. So congratulations, Michael. The other person we have is no other person than Babu Karnjai of Bambo 3. We have Babu Karnjai of Bambo 3.
Seko.
So you can all see. You see how the Seko dress? He's always in a mood. So congratulations once again, Babu Ker.
And the third person on the list
is Ibrahim Anjay of Science Department at the head office. Ibrahim Anjay. No, you can't even read it from Ibrahim Anjay. Just look at him. This one is diplomatic. Huh? The moment I saw Ibrahim today, I thought he was going to the airport straight. Ibrahim, congratulations.
The next agenda is the dress code for women.
You see, ladies, I want all of you to have this dress code.
Dress code for women.
These ladies, all of you can have this dress code. Unfortunately, we cannot do it that way. So we have to select few among you guys. But all of you have the dress code.
And the first prize, dress code for ladies, the first prize goes to
Jacqueline Mendy. You see, anytime I walk in Jacqueline's office, I always met Jacqueline in our uniform. She's always comfortable in our uniform. Jacqueline, congratulations. Jacqueline is the one managing Brikama 1.
And the next person to be awarded under the dress code for women
is Sarata Sambo of Brikama 3. You see, Sarata also, anytime you walk in her office, she is always dressed in our uniform. She is always neat, clean, trying to satisfy our customers. Sarata, congratulations. Commitment.
The next program, the next award to be given is
commitment.
Commitment and passionate.
You see this commitment?
Commitment and passionate.
These people are somebody, even the last person in the company, when the person called them, come here and sit there with. Come and satisfy this person, they will be there and they will be happy doing it. They will always smile doing for the work for Yonna. So this is why we appreciate them for this 2019 and we give them this award that we are having here. We have Ibrahim Sawane of Tabokoto Supervisor, Tabokoto 1, Ibrahim Sawane. Ibrahim, congratulations. Yes.
2.
Congratulations, Ibrahima. He's the one managing Tabokoto right now. He's the supervisor for Tabokoto area. Those of you who did not know him and you have never met him, Ibrahima is the one.
And the next person to be awarded under commitment and passionate is Mr. Samba C.
Samba, I really miss this man. I really miss Samba. CRR people, you all know Samba. When you go to URL, he's always there.
Samba, remove the dark. Remove the dark, please.
Samba, congratulations.
Samba always rotate. Samba is willing to go wherever you take him. He's willing to go. Most of us know him. Sometimes he's in Wasu, sometimes in Brigamaba, Janjambure. Sam is just like a butut. He's going all over the place. Sam, congratulations.
The other agenda that we have, sorry, we are running out of time because it's almost time for prayers. So we have to do this thing fast. The other agenda is proactive. Proactive.
These are people who are always active.
All of us knows what is pro. Rockstar. They are rock stars. When they see customers in office, they start running. This is what we want. They start engaging all the lines at the management head office. This is what is happening here. This person is no other person than Aliu Kamara of Brikama. Aliu Kamara of Brikama 2.
Kevama. Mr. Ture will be giving that award to Kewama.
Yes.
Kewama, but I ela mo ko ejibe natalo. Ko manjibe.
That's under.
Congratulations, Boss Aliu. He's our boss, our uncle, he's our everything at Brikama.
It's everybody's
Congratulations, Aliu Kamara of Brikama too. Congratulations.
And the next person to be awarded on the proactive is Musa.
No, don't miss. It's no other person than Lamin Damfa. Lamin Damfa at the head office. Lamin Damfa at head office. Lamin is always active at office. Lamin always left office lately with Mr. Barrow. I come to office and meet Lamin. I left office and left Lamin there. So congratulations, Lamin, for the good work.
Mr. Jabi, thank you so much.
And the next person to be awarded under this same is Ismaila Sonko of Farafenyo branch.
We are still on proactive. Ismaila Sonko. Ismaila Sonko of Farafenyo 2. Congratulations, Ismaila.
And the next person to be awarded under this the same proactive people. These are people that they are very active. Management have noticed their activities. They are always willing to do extra job.
Okay,
and this other prize.
Now we move to the other agenda of the awards. We have the limited service staff of the company. The limited service of the staff of the company means the person starting from the grassroots where Yonna started. Enterprise, from enterprise, Forex, and now Forex is subsidiary to enterprise. That person is no other person but Kejao Bayo at Yonna Enterprise. Kejao Bayo at Yonna Enterprise. And Mr. Silla Konate will do that presentation for that one. Congratulations. Congratulations.
I just want to break the protocol a little. Members of the high table, with your permission, please. I just want to express my profound happiness with this exercise. This thing that we are really witnessing here is a very, very important activity. Because this activity is putting smiles on every staff of this company. This is what we know successful companies, this is what they do for their staff. This activity is a very, very important activity. And I think all of us today, whether you receive the award or not, for me, I consider that everybody is a recipient of an award. So congratulations to all of you. Yeah, this is very good, very good. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Silla Konate, for that advice to all of us. And congratulations, Mr. Kejao Bayo, and we hope to see you in this company for more and more, many more years again.
And the next itinerary on the program is the Valuable Staff Award.
We have Valuable Staff Awards. Not that all of us are not valuable, but we have picked some among us. Some are running Forex, at the same time running the enterprise, like what I mentioned from Kejao. We have Musa Jabi of Head Office. Valuable Staff Award. Congratulations, Musa Jabi.
The guy said he wanted to notice the arrival of his wife, Umitule.
Congratulations, Musa Jabi. And before we move on to the next person, we just want the whole to notice the presence of our able Becca Dabo's wife, Mrs. Dabo, Mrs. Umi Ture Dabo. So Umi, can you please raise your hand up so that the people can see you? Umi, you are welcome. All right. And the next person for the valuable staff award. This one, I'm very happy to see it here. If this person don't have award, I would have awarded the person myself. But unfortunately, his name have come here now. This person is no other person that Seydou Sow, my only in-law, Maube.
Maube.
You know, when he's walking fast, I used to tell him, my in-law, do you want to make me fall down? He's always in a haste to do his work correctly. Congratulations, my in-law. Yonna Enterprise, this year, we have a lot for you guys. We have sales staff of the year. Sales staff for Yonna Enterprise. You know, Yonna Enterprise have been making sales. But the presence and the arrival of some people, we have noticed something, a credit which we always, all of us appreciate. This person is no other person but Musa Mboj. Musa Mboj, Yonna Enterprise. Congratulations, Musa.
Dokuo Seneata.
Thank you, Mr. Mboj. We have another award, special award. Sorry, just a minute.
Just to make something here, this award categories is special award. This is specially from the managing director. Okay, he have his powers to nominate 2 people to give awards to. So these 2 people that we will be calling here are nominated by the managing director to present his special award for the year 2019. They must have done something very exemplary, something extraordinary, and this also has to do with trust and confidence in the persons. So we have to acknowledge and appreciate them. Inshallah next year, so that all of us will be part of the box for this award category. Thank you so much.
Me, I'm jealous because me also I want to be part of this award. Special awards. These people are very dear to us. They are very special in terms of their work. All of you know them. You always interact with them. Every day, all of you, even if at all is once, you must call their numbers. I have special award from the MD of Yonna Foreign Exchange Bureau. This special award goes to Sunkari Ture. Sunkari Ture, my own sweetheart. Sunkari Ture, operation. Sunkari Ture.
Sumana.
You see, I told you this person is so special. She was at the office yesterday.
We can have
Madam Okadija. But we can have somebody who can receive this thing on behalf of her. Congratulations to Sunkari Ture. My special people are still around. Even me, I have award for them. This time, I have special award for these special people. MD award them, I will also award them today, inshallah. I have Boubacar Diallo of Reconciliation. Boubacar Diallo, Head of Reconciliation. Mawe, congratulations.
Congrats, Mawe.
I have one award left, but a special person to a special person. This person is a proactive rock star. Anytime you dial his number, you bell him, he's always around with a smile. Ibrahim Amane, can you please call the person to come and receive the...
Yes, this person is the driving core of the company here. All he does is to fix things for us. Wherever he is, you call him, you tell him, Mr. I want this, he's always there. There's no person other than Musa Suso.
And you
my
know,
only boy.
the happiest thing about him always is also he's always at the bank to see that the operation is okay. He always sees that every branch is satisfied with what you want. Congratulations to Musa Suso.
Bounty.
Proactive rock star of 2019. Congratulations.
So you know.
We have 3 categories left. There are special awards from the MD to our able partners. The first award we have goes to Ace Money Transfer. Ace Money Transfer. I think all of you know ACE. After
currency. Yeah?
You call it after currency. This award goes to after currency people. Mr. Sirifo Ture will do the presentation, and Mr. Momodu Baro will receive the award on behalf of Ace Money Transfer. Congratulations to our partners. Since we start with them, the work is smooth with us, with them. So we said thank you to AFTA for being partnering with Yonna Foreign Exchange Bureau. Congratulations, AFTA.
Yeah, please. Let me read the citations here. Business Partner of the Year award goes to Ace Money Transfer in recognition of their contributions and support during the year 2019. And all of us are witness to this one. They've really tried a lot. They are a valuable part of our business, and then we have to acknowledge that. Thank you so much.
Congratulations, Ace. We hope to see this progress continues. The second award goes to Small World Financial Service. Small World Financial Service. This thing is very enlightening to us. Awarding our partners, even though they are not around us. But wheresoever they are now, they will see what we mean to them. So Mr. Sirifo Ture will do the presentation to Mr. Momodu Baro on behalf of Small World Financial Service. Congratulations for being partnering with Small World.
That's another one. Okay, so let me also read this one so that people understand. All right, I also want to read this one. This is Business Partner Support Award. We are all aware that Small World Financial Services, we've been working with them for long, and they've been doing a lot of support services at the background, especially when you ask Ibrahim, the IT team, they've been doing a lot of stuff. Password reset, creating new users, creating credentials for partners, and a whole lot of stuff. And they've been there a lot. All the time, almost every day, you'll see many emails to Small World or from Small World. So they've been very consistent in supporting our business. So in that note, the company also wanted to award them for their valuable support to the company. So we thank them very much. Even though they are not here with us, but then I'm sure they will appreciate this award. Thank you so much.
Congratulations to Small World Financial Service. The last award that we have here goes to EcoBank. EcoBank Gambia Limited. All of us can know that all our transactions we normally deal with EcoBank. Anytime our people are there, they are always in support of us to get funds and satisfy our customers. Congratulations to EcoBank for being partnering with Yonna Foreign Exchange Bureau Limited. We have Mr. Sirifo Toure to do that presentation on behalf of EcoBank to Momodou Baro.
Why is the head of operations? Can they please receive this award on behalf of EcoBank? Because you deal with them directly on daily basis, on one-to-one basis than me. I'm at the background dealing with them, but you're always there. And then, yes, please, just receive this award on behalf of EcoBank.
My own boss lady, she always takes things serious when we come in time of work. When it is work time, she did not joke with that. When it is time for fun, she have fun. She always makes sure that you people do the right thing. When you said no, she said yes, you must abide by what she is trying to say. And you understand it's all because of the work she is pulling around with you guys. But she is a hard-working lady. She is an iron lady. She's an example to most of us because she is the one who trained me in this work. So she is my own boss. Congratulations for receiving this award on behalf of EcoBank. Congratulations
I
to
can see
EcoBank.
Sunkar Toure is in the crowd, yeah? So you can come forward and pick your award.
My very own Sunkari Toure.
Sunture, come.
Special award. You are so special. Yes.
Samolo Mafu. Samolo Mafu.
This is my own sweetheart. And Mr. Ibrahim, I would like to do this presentation. I don't even want the high table members to do this one for me.
Yeah.
I want to give my sweetheart this special award. Though the award is from the MD, but I will receive it on behalf of the MD and give it to my sweetheart for the hard work she has been doing for the 2019. She is always first person in the office and the last person to leave office. And she always makes sure that all the branches have their phone in time and they are always in their office in time. So congratulations, Sunkari Toure.
Bakamala go ichi ku akani jani akamala. Nga malakan. So
Thank you. Congratulations.
Bye.
Huh?
Before we go for break and prayers, we have to pass the mic to Mr. Silla Konate. He have a few remarks to give to all of us. So can we all have silence and lend him our ears? Because what he's going to say is important to us. So please, silence. Thank you.
Thank you very much, our able MCs. I just feel that I cannot leave this place without making a very brief statement to register my profound appreciation, my profound happiness, and how impressive this program is. Definitely, I think we all need to give a round of applause to management, please. What I have witnessed here today, I think this is really, really great. Under the dynamic leadership of the MD CEO of Yonna Forex Bureau and the enterprise, and the general, the entire management of the company, I think you deserve a round of applause. Definitely, you have really, really tried very, very well. What has gone into getting all these things done, it's not the financial bit of it, but the effort that has gone into making sure that all these certificates are prepared, that that this committee works in terms of selecting the people who have been awarded I think a lot of effort have gone into it, and we need to really, really congratulate them, and we need to appreciate their efforts. Once again, let's have a round of applause for them. This exercise is not an easy exercise. This exercise is not an easy exercise. That is why I want to take 2-3 minutes of my time to share with you my general feeling about the whole thing. Really, to appreciate somebody's effort is not easy. But when you do it, you yourself, you feel happy, and the person whose efforts have been appreciated also feels very, very happy. I think the committee has done a very tremendous work in terms of coming up with this list. The list is very long, but I think it is very, very important that those who needed to be awarded are awarded. And that all of us, for me, I think those who came to receive have just received the certificate and whatever, but all of us have got the awards. And I think we need to all congratulate all ourselves for making this important activity very highly successful. I think many companies would want to do this, but sometimes the organization is normally the problem. The people who have been entrusted to carry out these responsibilities, they have all done it very well. You know, we've all seen what has happened here. I've been talking with Mr. Davo. I'm just expressing how happy, you know, I am with regards to what is, you know, what has unfolded here. So I think this should be a very, very important motivator for all of us. You see, there are, in terms of staff motivation in an organization, the company has, there are two types of motivation. One is where you yourself motivate yourself as an individual staff member of a company. You need to know how to motivate yourself. But there are other things also, you know, where the company also motivates the staff. So this kind of program that we have realized, we are witnessing here, is what we call recognition award programs. They are trying to recognize your contribution towards the company, and that you know, this is just a token of appreciation, and it is one way that the company could show their appreciation to you. There are a whole lot of ways, but I think we as staff need to appreciate the efforts that the company has taken, the management of the company has taken, to make sure that this activity is organized. Not many companies are able to organize this kind of programs. You know, it's very expensive program. It takes time. You know, it takes a lot of effort to organize this kind of program. But once you are able to do it successfully, I think you know, this is a big, big motivator for all of us, and that you know, it's a motivator that should propel us to move into 2020 with a very, very positive attitude, you know, passion and love for the company. So definitely, as far as we are concerned, we are very, very happy, and we will continue to advise the company to kind of you know, improve on this kind of activities. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Silla Konate.
But our MCs, let's congratulate our MCs, please.
Thank you very much. He have been mentioning one word here which I like very much: motivation. It's the company's right to motivate its staff, but it has to come from the staff itself first. You have to motivate yourself. It comes from yourself first, then from there the company follows. So thank you very much, Mr. Silla Konate, for that wonderful advice. I think all of us will take this advice seriously and we work with it. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Okay, now we will allow the high table members to march for a break. Yes. Okay, that one is Mr. Silifo. I think I have made it clear. If you didn't see your name here, it does not mean that we cannot award you. It means that you have to strengthen your belt for the 2020. As for me, I have already started. So 2020, I have to see my own award here. I'll work hard for that one. So Sona, I guess Silifo wants you to be awarded But I think 2020, you have to work hard for that one so that your name can be on this table like the other people. So we have to allow the high table members to go out for the break, then followed by the individuals. So Mr. Dige, you can continue with the music until when we come back. Those praying, you can go and pray, then from there.
Abroad and want to build your dream home in the Gambia without risking your funds and family ties? Do you want a household name that is trustworthy and efficient? A name that will continue to give you updates on the project from the beginning to the very end with videos and pictures? If your answer is yes, then worry no more. Boss Construction and Asset Management is here for you. If you live outside the Gambia and want to build your dream home, then this is ideal for you. Just reach out to Boss Construction and let's start building the dream home into a reality. With Boss Construction, the difference is clear. We give you value for money. Some of our services includes the following: construction management, building equipment rentals, rent management, purchase and leasing, asset management, and many more. For more information, please contact 282-4945. Better still, send us an email, bossgambia@gmail.com, or you can also visit our website on www.bossgambia.com. Boss Construction, a name you can trust. Boss Construction and Asset Management, keeping families together.
noo lañ def ñoo ñëw ak yéen rek Skincare Plus nara jàkkaarloo ak yéen waxtaan ak yéen tuuti rek si suñu tube suñu baax emuñ rek ci ay diw waaye comme ni ngeen ko xamee rek dañoo yëngu ci ay tube te yënguwuñ nag si just any tube suñ tube bu nekk 5-star Jesna la 5-star Jesna mooy Jesna bi gën a pire moom la ñoo tube palmaan bi gën a fort moom la ñoo liggéeyee ñun rek si tube dara du doy day des not only dañoo tube but bu la neexee ñu tuubal la ba pare nag ñawal la. We're not all about skin. We are skin, care, and the plus does come in so many different ways.